Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Giants played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Chopped weakly to the left.
First pitch, 110.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And another foul ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
3-2 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Logan Webb gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Ready now is Miguel Rojas. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance. I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The second baseman.
Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Starling Marte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting pitch. The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in a series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Jesus Aguilar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming, here it is. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting up.
At the plate now is Logan Webb.
Logan Webb.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah. One out, nobody on. Ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Their count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping in next, Mauricio Dubon, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. So to get his day started at the plate, Jorge Alfaro trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Pablo Lopez. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And stepping in, Donovan Solano. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch on its way.
Solano.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-2.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
2 balls,
Man,
1
this
strike.
pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
That's out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
You got a
Boy,
full
look
count.
at that thing
3-2.
dart. It's full now, 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for
Now
him.
batting,
He's just been
center
completely
fielder,
lost at the plate,
Marlins.
flailing all over the place. Now that's his
Marlins.
6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he lays off
Count
a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Brian Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
High in the air down the right field line. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0.
Bounce it up, just bounce it up. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's
Now at the plate, here is
Leading
Brandon
off for San
Belt.
Francisco,
He'll start off the
the
5th
first
in this
baseman,
one.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Now here's the first offering. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
He's going.
1-0. Runner goes for second. Turned on down the line. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy La Stella. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. He's set, the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. First delivery to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
0-1 the count. Dickerson, originally from Mississippi. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Now back.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball. Count still at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The set and the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even now at 1-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Donovan Solano. First delivery to him. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
No strike.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will bang up against the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Alex Dickerson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Dickerson. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Yastrzemski isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little bouncer. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Dickerson stands at first with 1 out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jazz Chisholm waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, Starling Marte. Line hard to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Logan Webb. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Matt Wisler will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
Jesus Aguilar back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with a solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Past battles with Matt Wisler, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Down.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air out to left. Heading after it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Bass will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
That's the ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1. popped up. Rojas over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up, Mauricio Dubon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a slider taken for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next to hit is Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dubon, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. 2 runs, 5 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Jake McGee will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 17.
And now in the box, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The Giants leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Now into the box, Jazz Chisholm. First pitch of the AB now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Chris Russin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Alex Dickerson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on the way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Down and away, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Next, it'll be Brandon Belt. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Roberto Ozuna enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. As a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. The 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Digging in will be Starling Marte. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
One out, nobody on.
No, that's the
Ball
ball.
2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder.
Digging in next, Corey Dickerson flew out last time up.
Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Miami down to their last strike. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swinging bunt. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Set. Here's the 3-2. Hard liner to center field. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Dickerson at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! 2-run shot to straightaway center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Fish came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Roberto Osuna claims the win out of the pen his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.